Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today we are going to be reviewing Justice League versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 2. So, jumping right on into the comic, we get to see that all of the Rangers are freaking out because the Flash has just vanished. Of course, they refer to him as the Red One because they have no idea of the DC universe and all of its characters. So they're trying to figure out what's going on, and it's actually the Blue Ranger who pipes up. It states, I don't think he vanished. I think he's just too fast for us to see us. I think he's actually watching us. And he's assessing. So they radio into Kimberly and ask if they still have, if she still has control of Batman, which of course they don't know it's Batman, but whatever. And yeah, she tells them that she's having a bit of issues on her own because there's one that's someone else flying up here with them. She's like, wait, there's another craft flying up there with you? No, just an individual, and he's just flying. So we get to see Superman just knock on her Zord and say that he needs her to land her pterodactyl. They need to talk. So Green Lantern pops up to help Flash deal with the rest of the Rangers, and of course he uses a construct to capture the rest of the Rangers inside of a containment field. So they decide that they're going to break out something that can't be contained. They call each of their individual Zords, which this is a gorgeous panel in my opinion. I love all the use of color, and this is so the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers show. But we get to see that they're going to be sticking a number of the Zords in between the fight and the local buildings. They're trying to contain the situation and to protect as many of just the normal everyday people as they can. So, of course, both the Justice League and the Power Rangers are slowly starting to realize that they're not going to seriously injure one another. They're not trying to cause any kind of collateral damage that would hurt any of the citizens in this area. And yeah, that's when Kimberly radios in and she says, stop fighting. These aren't the bad guys. And Jason asks her, are you sure, Kimberly? And she says, oh, yeah, I just got done having a seriously intensive conversation. So we see that Kimberly has been lassoed by the lasso of truth, and she's been chatting with Wonder Woman. So ultimately, we get to see the Justice League and the Power Rangers having a little bit of a powwow, and they're discussing what exactly had gone on. The fact that, you know, being sucked into this world, Batman kind of looked like a bad guy. They still don't understand how exactly he's a good guy. He's kind of scary. And they're also discussing the fact that they can't just leave. They accidentally brought Lord Zed with them. And he's one of the biggest, baddest evils out there in their world. So we get to see Lord Zed, where he's been sucked into. And, yeah, he's in a bottled city that Brainiac's been handling. So Brainiac pulls him from that city, and it's kind of interesting because they have their own little, you know, evil powwow, and they're discussing Brainiac's plans versus Lord Zed's plans and how each of them wants to control their own universe. The fact that Brainiac likes to take out particular cities and have them under his control. And Lord Zed asks him, what if you were to take a city from my universe? It could be a better addition to your collection. And Brainiac thinks about this. So we get back to, you know, the conversation between the Justice League and the Power Rangers. It's still very much them coming to team up one and all. And then we get to see there are monsters throughout the world attacking. So this is throughout the Justice League's universe, and we get to see they're attacking Tokyo, they're attacking Melbourne, They're attacking Cairo and Dublin, all across the world. So once again, the Justice League has to call in all of its members and all of its reserve members. They also tell the Power Rangers that they have to be a part of this. They brought the big bad here, and they're going to help. And the Power Rangers tell them, yeah, it's kind of what we do. So, yeah, moving on into the third issue, I believe that Zed and Brainiac are going to go forward and take Angel Grove. At least that's where it picked up in the first issue, with Angel Grove completely being gone. So I want to see Brainiac and Lord Zed's evil plans work out throughout. I want to see more of the evil monsters that have been created. I want them to be ridiculous monsters like we got in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers TV show in the 90s. I want to see that. I don't want them to be really well developed monsters. I want them to be stupid. I want them to be just these ridiculous creatures that they're fighting. I know there's a lot of books out there right now where it's a lot of heroes having to team up to fight big bad monsters. But you know what? The more ridiculous these monsters are, the better, in my opinion. I'm really enjoying the art throughout. The storylines, it's been a little weak, but I feel like it's going to be moving a lot stronger of a direction, especially with these two teams. I'm really a big fan of both the animated Justice League and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So I feel like this is a really good book for anyone who's a fan of these two. I can see where somebody wouldn't be that interested in either of these two teams teaming up together. But you know what? I love it. Give me a like if you like this video. Comment below and tell me whether or not you picked up this book and if you enjoyed it as much as I am. Subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, or check out any of the older videos I have up for offer here on Cameron Figures. And until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye.